Let's Play.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to 3-Man and a Let's Play. I'm Chris.
I'm Beers.
And I'm chilling to this sweet music right now.
He's just enjoying his little time away as a henchman.
Yeah.
So this is still Underhero.
No burden with the thinking about complications of life. He's just carefree.
No burdens thinking about potatoes.
Potatoes are coming back next year.
He had greatness thrusted upon him, and he has time to sit down and...
I mean, you do have a magical
Life
sword.
thrust upon him bag of potatoes that is hope and careers, and he says no.
I can't remember. Have we met the Moth Queen yet?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about this part.
Whoa.
Ah, my eyes. He just solar
Dude, who
flared
the
us.
fuck is this? Oh, it's the Dice Man. Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to the best show in the Chestnut Kingdom.
That's the voice you're going to go with the showman.
Yeah. The Puzzle Man Show.
There we go.
And now, a small round of applause for your humble host this evening. The amazing, the wonderful, the magnificent Puzzle Man. Thank you, folks. Time to draw up a chair for tonight's show, starring... Let me stop you right there. Is something the matter? I appreciate the spotlight from time to time, but we really don't have time for meaningless puzzles. Plus, I've seen them all already. Not much of a puzzle if you know all the answers. The lady does make an excellent point, folks. It might not be good for the ratings if the contestants know all the answers. This was not in my script. What to do? I got it! How about we have a short quiz? 3 questions. 7. 2 questions. 5 questions it is, folks. Don't change your channel now because it's time for the Puzzle Man Show. We're just gonna fight him.
That would be cool, but no.
Alright, we're on the show floor. I did the best I could. Now that you're in the hero business, you better get used to absurd mini-games. Let's get this over with. That's pretty cool. I like the sound music to it. Alright.
That's nice and trippy. It's very Paper Mario.
I just want to see his head roll.
Hey, yup.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for your new favorite segment of the show. Super Quiz Off 67. Working title. Bear with us, dear audience. Now let's go over the rules real quick before we start, shall we? You will have to answer 5 questions about the world and its respective boss. I hope you have been talking to your enemies, kiddo, or you won't do so good here. Fuck. Each correct answer will grant you points that will reward you coins in the end of the show.
I wish we could have like a quick clip of just like him blowing past everybody.
Not talking about it.
Hey, let's be friends. Shove.
Each question has a timer. If the timer reaches 0, your answer will be whatever answer you have selected. And don't even think of looking these up, or we'll see you later with our corpulent legal team.
Oh, Chris, a big word.
It wasn't in my flashcards. Are the contestants ready to rumble? Man, speaking of ready to rumble, I missed that boxing game for the Dreamcast.
Yeah, that was a boxing game.
It was a good game,
It
too.
wasn't that bad.
I had it. I played it like one time.
It was fun. I remember the guy with the afro because he was the flagship for him. Question 1. What is the source of all evil in the world?
Money.
The Moth Queen? Mr. Stitches.
Taxes.
Taxes? You want taxes? Are you sure?
Yes.
I think it's Mr. Stitches.
No. Because I want the coinage, but taxes would have been funny.
Oh,
I was right.
Mickey knows the answers.
Correct! Mr. Stitches, the evil king of darkness in other grim titles, is the most evil being on this earth. No one really remembers where he came from. I feel like he has like rebuttals for every answer you choose. He is
Alright,
a
we'll go with the
tyrannical
real one.
queen.
Screw it. We'll be fine on money.
We're just getting started, folks. Question 2. What is the Moth Queen's real name?
Voldemort.
Oh. Hot Mama. We haven't seen her yet.
I don't know. Alexandra the Second?
It's Hot Mama.
Is it Hot Mama? Hot Mama.
Fine, hot mama it is. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
I'm afraid that's just a nickname, kiddo. And a very private one at that. So you lose! Don't change stations now, dear listeners. Hard one incoming. Question 3.
Wait, is it listeners or viewers?
Listeners.
How's this show work?
Listen, I make up the rules as we go.
How are the legendary heroes chosen?
A written test.
Oh, the hilt chooses, because we're a hero now.
We took a test.
The hilt chooses.
You're both wrong.
I mean, I'm guaranteed for my answers to be wrong. Mine are funny, though.
The hilt doesn't talk.
The hilt chose us.
Yeah, the hilt can't move, so it can't really...
All hail the hilt.
Well, it says right there. These mystical artifact awakens when the hero reaches a certain age.
And tells them they're a hero.
And now for the next question. Here comes a big one. Question number 4. What did the Moth Queen lose all those years ago?
Oh.
Moth King?
Virginity? Husband.
Her husband.
We're not allowed to talk about it.
She's not a thought yet, so it's not her pride.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Because Hot Mama makes her a thought?
You don't know yet. We haven't met her yet.
Okay. That's
She's gonna come out.
That's fair.
She's gone downhill since she...
Who knows? The Moth Queen could be very slutty.
As a rare disease, it has kept the Moth King in a comatose state for many, many years now.
Chris, we don't talk about it!
Puzzle Man does.
Puzzle Man cares not for your pageantry.
Final question 5! How did Mr. Stitches gain the trust and love of the Moth Queen? Oh.
How did Mr. Stitches gain the
That
ability to... How did Mr. Stitches gain the ability to talk with 2 voices at the same time?
Charisma, that's the closest to my dick.
Charisma?
Yeah.
Charisma? Okay.
2 right
Save
answers.
the king by kidnapping the king?
Oh no! That's completely wrong! Even though he does possess the gift of a silver tongue. Unlike you. I'm afraid actions speak louder than words. You got some money.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations,
What are you
kiddo!
fucking barking
You win
The
money!
more the better.
We haven't spent money yet. Oh, don't we use money to save?
about? No.
Yeah.
Wow, I wasn't expecting to get interested in this dumb show. Color me impressed.
You didn't do anything, you fucking dumb hill.
I'm so sorry for the cliffhanger, folks. Before you send all your angry emails, remember that the strings of this humble host are pulled by the writers of this show. Welcome to Showbiz.
But you just said you made it all up.
This plot thread shall continue some other time.
But you said you had cards that instructed
And now, where were we?
you. You got this pre-built
All right,
stage.
thank you for playing.
You sent me a letter last
That's a
week.
wrap, folks. May you all have a lovely evening and see you next time in The Puzzle Man Show.
I feel like there's a lot of stuff.
Bye.
Did somebody turn my mic off? Listen,
That was all a dream.
Basically.
did I just Mario 2 myself?
I we're in the throne room, which means we should see the queen soon. Oh my god, that's the Moth Queen.
Well, does she look like a thought?
I can see it.
That yellow isn't fur.
So who's gonna voice her?
A masked child is my royal chamber.
Yeah, it's like he straightened the tie and cleared his throat. He was ready for
I was
this.
hoping for a
He
female
was
moth
ready
voice.
for this.
What is the meaning of this? State your business immediately.
We are here to kick your royal butt.
Excuse me?
Sorry, thought.
How? Wait a minute. Is that you, Elizabeth? Haha, you stupid slut. And is that your hero? The insignificant mask kid? I remember this one time there was a mask kid and it was a skull mask and he just fucked up this kid's world. Anyway, what happened to the real hero?
The real hero is standing right here. Are you afraid, your majesty?
I'm fucking terrified. This must mean the heroes
Are we gonna fight her?
perished. I'll get tired of this conversation. If you wish to die so desperately, I'll gladly oblige.
Prepare to be broken, Elizabeth, you knave tool!
Here she comes.
I'm glad you took it that
Here
way.
comes Speed Racer. She's a thought on legs. Alright, so we do have to fight the queen.
These are my flapping noises.
Prepare to die!
So I feel like she the Moth Queen would be a friend of Mothra, but like she's the one that goes out on parties, while Mothra is the one
She
that
hangs out with Mothra and that one Pokemon whose name I can't remember.
Venomoth?
No. There's one
Oh,
from
the
like
Fire Moth
the
thing?
Fire Moth one from Gen
Mickey,
5.
Who's the Fire Moth in Pokemon?
Oh, Volcarona.
Okay, thank you.
Me put Volcarona up on screen.
Put Volcarona drinking a Corona.
Fair enough.
It's hammer time!
So at one point when I was on my vacation in Mexico, it was weird because I was on the island of Cozumel, and everywhere all I could find on draft on tap was Corona, and I wasn't sure why.
Because it's their favorite.
No, I discovered that the island of Cozumel is the heart of Corona, because that's where all of its commercials were filmed at.
Wow.
So like, Corona gives that island a lot of money to show off Corona stuff.
It's like Disney and Coke.
Because Cozumel's island is completely ran off of like tourism and like money and stuff like that. So they're like, Corona's all like, we want to throw that beer money at them. Oh, you gonna take the crown?
Did I just freeze?
Touch fuzzies, get dizzy.
Did I just soft lock the game?
Oh, it's fine. Give it a second.
It just couldn't cross it. You saw the face on Mothra.
You were frozen in fear like a stupid bitch. Thank you, Moth Queen. You're welcome. It's been a while since we've had a girl with that voice, so I felt it was appropriate.
Aww.
Alright, so that mechanic makes me think of Ninja Gaiden. Do we just gotta wait for you to strike?
I just gotta wait for her to be done with her pageantry.
Her pageantry, he says.
Oh, I see.
Fighting a boss.
Use a Hadouken.
Drink your dumb bitch juice.
Hadouken!
So, like, do you have to wait for her to engage attack?
She does a thing where she falls down. Like that.
There we go.
The last time she did it, he was in the air like a fucking tard.
Use your hammer.
He was trying to do parkour. It sucks because she only hangs out long enough for you to get one attack.
Or two if I used the other one, but I wouldn't have, I wouldn't do as much damage if I did.
What is that? What's that little guy on the ground?
It's gonna hurt you.
Moth eggs?
Kind of, yeah, I guess.
I thought they were like her spitballs. Oh, ooh.
Oh, fuck you.
It made you go Technicolor.
Oh, I forgot I could do this.
Oh, to the music?
No, use a potion to heal and get my stamina back up.
Ooh.
Fuck! Well, now we know we can't do two hammer swings in one go.
There, did you have that delicious drink of dumb bitch juice? Didn't seem to help.
Oh, she's dropping the hammer.
Ow.
Ah.
You like that, stupid bitch?
She's getting so tired.
I'll fuck you up!
Alright, so probably one or two more hits. Ooh, one more hit will get her. We finally fucking saw the Moth Queen and killed her.
I'm the torment of flames!
And she's just sleeping all peacefully now.
I surrender. I cannot believe I was beaten by a stupid cock. I mean by you.
You look
Fast
more
hero.
tired than usual, Alexandria. Was the whooping too much for you this time?
He literally hit me in the face with a hammer.
This kid has more potential than you'll know. Maybe even more than the previous hero.
I was not referring to... Listen, fuck off. Never mind. What is your business here? Explain yourself.
It's the same it has always been. We're on a journey to defeat the evil Mr. Stitches. You would normally give us a mystical stone for beating you.
I don't even have it. I already gave you my...
Give her the stone, kid.
What is the meaning of this? This is monster!
We are on
Just
a
make it
mission.
sound like an amorphous blob.
We have to deliver the stones to the bosses of Stitch's army.
Stitches!
I didn't know what Stitches sent you. Isn't it fucking weird how you can do the thing with the two voices? Maybe
Listen
always creeps you out.
closely. You better not go rummaging. It won't do you any favors if he knows that you were beaten by a little underling. And I'm sure your subjects will love you. The fact that they're queen is fine.
Just waiting for Elizabeth to have an
Fine.
error.
Do not bring up the presents of my Toby ever again, Dick.
Ha! We were just leaving, right, kid?
Why?
Okay, Toodles.
Uh-huh.
What in the world are you plotting, Stitches?
How can we hear the inner monologue?
Oh, I just said it really softly. It wasn't actually
Well,
in my
that was
head.
fun. So, ooh. Alright, so before we go to this cast...
I was about to say, Mickey just immediately jumps into the portal of the cat. Whoa.
Ooh,
Just
pretty.
thought you'd like to see this.
That's
Yes.
very nice. That's, dude, I want that painting in my house.
Yeah, right? I was just thinking that.
Well, so we got to defeat and finally meet the Moth Queen this episode. So,
Does this take us to a save point, Mac?
Takes us back to the castle.
Is that a save point, Mac?
No.
well, we'll
Takes
just
us to the castle.
we'll just come back to the castle
Okay.
on next time on
Well-
3 Men and a Let's Play.
They got we were hanging out and they were trying out new drinks. The bartender's like, "Oh, here, try this," and she was, "Wait, are you of age?" And I was like, "I'm almost fucking 30," and she was like, "Okay, here."
I'm taking it as a compliment.
That's what everybody
Yeah,
says.
you baby-faced fucker.